How far would you go for the ultimate pleasure? What would you sacrifice to feel something beyond human limits? Is there a line you wouldn't cross? Not for Frank Cotton. So tell me, stranger, what's your pleasure? Hey my fiends, I'm VCR Guy, and tonight we're opening the box with Clive Barker's twisted masterpiece, Hellraiser, a film that blurs the line between pain and pleasure and reminds us that curiosity truly kills.
Lord VCR, Keeper of Images, Clerk of the Shadows, Memory of Films, reveal to us forgotten cinema and show us why movies always matter.
Meet Frank Cotton, a man obsessed with seeking the ultimate thrill. His search led him to Morocco, where he purchased an antique puzzle box said to hold the secrets to ultimate pleasure. But this isn't your average trinket.
Doors to the pleasures of heaven or hell.
When the box opens, it doesn't reveal paradise. It tears open a doorway to somewhere else. Somewhere that redefines pleasure and pain altogether. And Frank was dragged away, never to be seen again. Cut to an unsuspecting family moving into Frank's old home. His brother Larry and his wife Julia are planning to settle down in the old family house. Unbeknownst to Larry, Julia harbors a dark secret. She had an affair with his brother, Frank, and she still yearns for him. Lucky for her, she will get her chance to reunite with him through a dark twist of fate. A minor accident led to a gory yet visually impressive resurrection of Frank. Remade but not whole, Frank convinces Julia to supply him with more blood so he can be fully formed. What follows is a gory tale of desire, murder, and betrayal, as Frank tries to break free from the clutches of the Cenobites.
The box. You opened it. We came.
The Cenobites, especially their leader, Pinhead, are the most recognizable figures of the Hellraiser franchise. Interdimensional beings with a taste for sadomasochism and extreme body modification. They are explorers of the furthest limits of human sensation. To those who summon them, they are deliverers of experience, the kind that blurs the line between pleasure and pain. It's surprising to realize that despite being the face of the series, the Cenobites aren't the villains in the first film. They aren't evil in the traditional sense. Unlike Jason or Michael Myers, they're not mindless killers. They answer a call. The call of the Lament Configuration, a puzzle box that opens the gateway to their dimension. When you solve the box, you summon them. And when they arrive, they don't see you as a victim, but as a volunteer. They offer enlightenment through agony, ecstasy, through suffering, a philosophy where pain is their pleasure. To open the box is to invite them in. And once they come, they never leave empty-handed. The practical effects in Hellraiser were nothing short of impressive for their time. Aside from a few sketchy energy effects, everything else seems to hold up remarkably well. And that's thanks to the incredibly underrated special effects artist, Bob Keane, whose other notable works include The Never-Ending Story, Nightbreed, Event Horizon, and Dog Soldiers, to name a few. The standout moment of the film has to be Frank's resurrection, a grotesque ballet of melting wax, pulsing veins, and bones knitting themselves back together. It's revolting. It's beautiful. And it remains one of horror's most unforgettable resurrection sequences. But the spectacle doesn't end there. Frank's skinless appearance is another stunning showcase of prosthetic artistry. At first, he looks pale and pinkish, like raw meat left out in the cold. But with each victim he consumes, his flesh grows darker, redder, more alive. By the end, his entire body is glistening and bleeds, constantly weeping crimson as his veins reform beneath the surface. It's grotesque, it's mesmerizing, and is a testament to the incredible attention to detail that makes Hellraiser such a visual feast of pain and beauty.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
One of the most surprising things about Hellraiser is how grounded its characters feel. At its core, this isn't just a story about monsters, it's about people and the lengths they will go for desire, guilt, and obsession. Julia, played by Claire Higgins, might be one of the most underrated villains in horror. Her affair with Frank drives her every decision, transforming her from a bored housewife into a cold-blooded accomplice. Each seduction, each murder, isn't just for Frank's resurrection, it's for her own twisted sense of fulfillment. Larry, portrayed by Andrew Robinson, serves as the film's emotional anchor. He's kind, naive, and blissfully unaware of the darkness festering beneath his own roof. At first, he comes off as a harmless, well-meaning dad type. But by the third act, Robinson flips the performance completely. That is both surprising and impressive.
Come to daddy.
And then there's Christy, played by Ashley Lawrence, the unexpected hero. She's resourceful, brave, and genuinely sympathetic. Her confrontation with the Cenobites adds a fascinating layer to the story. A mortal negotiating with dark gods through intelligence and courage rather than brute force.
Then maybe.
But the real scene stealer? Doug Bradley as Pinhead. Cold, commanding, eloquent. He's terrifying not because he screams, but because he doesn't have to. He redefined what horror villains could be. Not a beast, but a philosopher of pain.
Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
Together, this cast elevates Hellraiser beyond a simple monster movie. It's a story about temptation, guilt, and the cruel beauty of consequences.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Jesus wept.